Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Transfer Daily. Quite loaded Transfer Daily today. We actually have 4 items to bring you, some confirmed stories and some rumours going around. So let's start with some confirmed news. As you may have seen on the West Brom website today, Alex Palmer, one of our goalkeepers, has signed a new 3-year deal to keep him at the Hawthorns. Now, we mentioned him before. We were wanting him to stay, and this is fantastic news that he has. He had a brilliant season on loan at Plymouth last season, and I think he's earned the right, to possibly push himself further in the pecking order. I mean, it will be a little bit difficult with Sam Johnston tipped to be the #1 again next season, but he's proved his worth at a lower level, so why not give him a shout at a higher level? But we'll have to see on that one. Now, the next one is a rumour, and it's regarding another goalkeeper, and one who Connor has covered. It's Joe Hart, the ex-Manchester City and England goalkeeper. So you may have seen this interview saying about it's the first time he's been without a club and everything. And apparently, according to the EFL Hub, who are a respected gossip website for everything EFL, they're saying that we've apparently offered him a 1-year deal. Now, my dad is a Manchester City fan, and he said this is a non-starter to begin with. One, because his best days are past him, and we already have a good goalkeeper in Sam Johnston, and also, he's old. I mean, they say older keepers can sometimes be more reliable, but I just don't think this is going to be the right move, because it's clear that he wants first-team football. I just don't think he's going to get that with Albion, so I don't know, maybe head down to Shrewsbury where he originally started. That might get him some first-team football, so wait and see on that one anyway. Now, the next one is regarding a 28-year-old who plays in the Bundesliga, who apparently, according to Ed Aarons of The Guardian, we are being linked with. It's a 28-year-old Swedish striker for Union Berlin, Sebastian Anderson. Now, I don't know a great deal about him. All I know is that Union Berlin were promoted to the Bundesliga for the first ever time last season. He scored 12 goals and 3 assists, which is really, really good this season, that is. Yeah, I don't know a great deal about him, but, we do need some more strikers, if I'm being honest, because I don't think Kanu, Austin and Zahor can, provide all the goals, say, in the Premier League on their own. So we need some more experience. We need some higher quality players, if we're going to sustain ourselves at a higher level. But again, he's valued at about, looking at my notes, 4.3 million. So, it's a low price, and it could be a gamble. Obviously, he's never played he's only played in Sweden and Germany, so never played in England, so I don't know. But we'll wait and see on that one anyway, see what happens. And the final bit of news is a player who's a bit more familiar to us, another Joe, actually. Joe Bryan, who plays for Fulham as a defender at the moment. According to Football Insider, he is being linked with a move to Albion. So he's already played in the Premier League with Fulham, but got relegated last season. He's valued at around £5 to £7 million, so again, relatively cheap. He's had 1 goal and 7 assists this season. But again, when you bring in players who you haven't played in a team like ours before, sometimes it can be a bit of a mishmash and things don't often work out. We've seen this with Aston Villa this season. They've composed a lot of new faces amongst some of the old guard, and it's just not worked out for him so far. So, but he's a good player. I do like Joe Bryan. He's been good for Bristol City and for Fulham. So, yeah, I would give him a shout if he was relatively that cheap. But again, we'll have to see what happens regarding where we are. I think if Fulham go back up, then I think they might keep hold of him. But we'll just have to wait and see who gets promoted. Anyway, that's the end of the Transfer Daily, guys. Stay safe, take care. Preview for Hull will be coming out in a few days, so wait for that, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care.